Hey YouTubers. While editing this next clip, I realized that I need to give a little bit of an explanation. What you're going to be seeing in this next clip is my father doing the Kaddish, which is a prayer that is basically praise to God, but it is usually, traditionally, canted in remembrance of someone who has passed away. And why we do this is because even in the midst of sorrow over the loss of this person, God deserves praise, first off, for the fact that this person had life, simply because of His timing and He's perfect, and so on. So in the midst of mourning, to remember to praise God, but also at the same time, while we're praising God, we are remembering that person. And why I need to give an explanation of why we're doing this during Sukkot is it's not so much about Sukkot. It's that just so happens that the anniversary of my grandfather's death, my mother's father's death, was the same day as the first day of Sukkot this year. And also, in connection to that, to the death of my grandfather, is the fact that AYZ, what's now AYZ land, and where we eventually is going to be our building, where we're going to be building our building on, was at one point where my grandfather would garden. So it was very apropos to do the Kaddish on this day, on this land, in remembrance of my grandfather. Unfortunately, just a little tidbit into my personal life, unfortunately I didn't really get to know him. He died of a heart attack when I was 3, so I never got to know him, but I've heard all kinds of really great stories about him. So so this next clip is in remembrance of my mother's father, Major Jones. So.
Gadol vayitkadosh Shemei Rabbah Ve'alma divra cherutei Ve'amlich malchutei Ve'chayechon uvyomechon Ufkayede kol bet Yisrael Bagala uvizman karim Ve'imru Amen. Yehi Shemei Rabbah mevarach Leolam ulolmei olmaya Yitbarach Yitbarak vayishtabach Vayitpa'ar vayitromam vayitnaseh Vayitadar vayitaleh Vayitalal shemere kudashah Berichu Le'lamen kol berchata ve'shirata tushbechata ve'nechemata damiran balma ve'imru amen. Yesh lamar rava min shamaya ve'chayim tovim aleinu ve'okol Yisrael V'imru Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, Uyaseh shalom aleinu, Ve'al kol